In the bustling city of Oldoria, there lived a humble glassmaker named Elias. He was known for crafting the finest glass in the land, delicate yet strong, shimmering with colors that danced in the sunlight. Yet despite his talent, he was poor, for he never overcharged his customers and often repaired broken glass for free. One day, a wealthy merchant named Darius visited Elias's shop. "I have heard of your skill," Darius said, placing a cracked crystal goblet on the counter. "If you can fix this without a single flaw, I will reward you handsomely." Elias took the goblet, studied the crack, and nodded. "Come back in 3 days." For 3 days and nights, Elias worked tirelessly. He melted the edges of the crack, infused it with molten glass, and polished it until the goblet looked brand new. When Darius returned, he held it up to the light, searching for any imperfection. Finding none, he smiled and paid Elias a bag of gold. News of Elias's skill spread, and soon nobles and merchants alike flocked to his shop, bringing him their broken glassware. He mended each piece with the same care, but unlike before, he now found himself growing wealthy. One evening, an old woman entered his shop, carrying a small, shattered lantern. "This belonged to my late husband," she said. "It is worthless to others, but it holds memories for me. Can you fix it?" Elias looked at the lantern. The cracks were deep, and some pieces were missing. He sighed. "Madam, I only work on fine glass now. This is beyond repair." The woman's eyes filled with tears as she turned to leave. That night, Elias sat by his furnace, troubled. He thought of the first goblet he had mended, the joy he had brought to people not with wealth, but with kindness. The next morning, he searched the streets until he found the woman. "Bring me your lantern," he said. For days, he worked to repair it. Where pieces were missing, he added new glass. But he did something different this time. He filled the cracks with gold. When he returned the lantern, it glowed more beautifully than before. The woman wept with gratitude. "It is more precious now because of its stars." From that day forward, Elias never refused a broken thing. Whether it was fine crystal or a simple lantern, he mended not just glass, but the hearts of those who brought them.
お電話ありがとうございます。